I'm not okay right now. Huh? Oh, no. Hey guys. Hi guys, it's Bella. Welcome back to my channel. Today is the day after Christmas. It is December 26th and I am ready to fully rot for the next week until New Year's. I just am ready to not have to do anything and not have to think about anything, and I am ready to fully just get back into reading, cranking them out, okay? For Christmas, I got the Hunger Games books, which is a series I have never read, and I am so excited to be doing a reading vlog today of me reading this series for the first time. I have seen the movies. I haven't seen them in so long, and honestly, I don't even know if I saw all of them. I remember like the basic characters and like really basic plot, but I don't really remember much else. So I am kind of going into this semi-blind, and I am very excited to read this series. It's crazy, like when I opened these yesterday, I was like, wow, they're a lot smaller than I thought. I thought they would have been like huge books. So anyway, we are going to start with the Hunger Games book 1 and do a little reading vlog today. So if you want to watch me enjoy the Hunger Games books for the first time, definitely keep on watching. Let's rot away in my reading chair, in my book room, and just soak in the cozy vibes. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, and subscribe to my channel if you guys like book videos. Okay. Good morning. I have my coffee. It is now December 27th. I will definitely be taking down all the Christmas decorations today. I'm done. I am the type of person that just can't leave them up. Like once Christmas is over, it's gotta go. Update, I read about till page 204. I think that's what I ended off on last night. Guys, I'm obsessed. I am having the best time. I wish that I didn't have like pre-existing knowledge of the story, because I'm curious if I would enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying it. Does that make sense? But honestly, I'm loving it. So far, I would say it's a 5-star book for me. I left off on the biggest cliffhanger last night because I could not keep my eyes open. Literally left off on the part with Rue. So if you know, you know. I'm currently making coffee and I am making eggs and toast. It's in there, and I'm going to watch some YouTube for a little bit and eat my breakfast, and then I'm going to start reading. So I will check in with you guys in a second. I'm literally about to cry. I am not emotionally stable enough for this right now. I'm not okay right now. I'm not doing well. It's them sending the bread to her that really took me out. I'm not okay. I'm on page 247 and I'm not doing well. Checking in, finished it. I really loved reading that. I thought it was a very good time. I really just loved how it was really fast paced and nothing felt super drawn out, but at the same time it was descriptive enough to where you can imagine it. You know, there was enough world building to where you could visualize and see and, you know, get immersed in it, but nothing was drawn out. I loved the length of the book. I thought it was perfect. Can't believe I cried like multiple times. They're like, oh my god, mom, play with me. please. I did rate it 5 stars because I just don't know how you could not. I mean, so good. There's slight hints at love triangle, you know, there's high stakes from literally the very first chapter with the reaping. Like, it's literally high stakes from that. I also like that once the Hunger Games actually ended, there was only like a chapter after that wrapped it up so fast. I don't like when the story ends and then it's drawn out for chapters and chapters and there's an epilogue and all these things. I like how it just like wrapped up super quickly and ended and was like, okay, now go to book 2. So I am going to start Catching Fire, which is the second one, and I will check in with you guys when I keep going on it. Just call me the worst reading vlog YouTuber in the entire world. Just call me that. So we finished Catching Fire. Let's talk about it. I want to say that this book didn't keep me as entertained as the first one did. In just like the first half, I was like, oh, this is boring, hard to get through, okay? Then once the 75th Hunger Games began, best part of the book so far. Like, best part, I love all the new characters. I love Finnick, I love Joanna, I love the other tributes that they team up with in the games. I just loved the ending of this book so much, especially like what happens at the end of this book, like the cliffhangers and, you know, finding out that there's a much bigger story and issue happening while this is going on, and Katniss had literally no idea. It's so interesting, and I had a blast reading the second half of this book. So I decided to rate this book 4.5 stars just because of that. Like, the first half was really hard for me to get through, so we are giving this 4.5 stars. Now, Mockingjay. It's time. I hope that it's as good as the first 2 have been, and I hope that it's not super slow. I do know that they made this book into 2 movies, so maybe that's a good sign. Maybe that means there's a lot of content, and I will hopefully keep you guys updated and not be a terrible YouTuber. Okay, bye. Update, guys. Hello? I'm like halfway through this book and I'm bored. I'm so bored. So bored. I don't know, it's just like lots of prep and new characters, new environment, and, you know, Peeta's going through what Peeta's going through, and I don't know, this is falling flat for me. Like, it's not reading the same as the other 2 did. Even though I know it's high stakes in my head, it's not coming across super high stakes. We're gonna keep going though, because I just want to finish it and get it over with. So we're gonna keep going. Check in with you guys soon. I have a feeling that something crazy is about to happen, so I'm just gonna react to it on camera because I just have a bad feeling about what's happening in this book right now. Okay. I just have a bad feeling. No. let's kill off a big major character, but let's just skim right past the point that they're dead and make it seem like we don't even care, even though they are a main character. Let's do that. Oh my god, I'm ready. I'm ready to talk about this. I'm ready to talk about it. This book? I did not like this book. This book, 3 stars. Major issues with it was really slow and I was bored until about the last 40 pages. And then in those last 40 pages, there are lots of deaths that you would think would be extremely important to Katniss. And it literally seems like it's skipped over and then not talked about again, even though we know Katniss, we know she would be distraught, she'd be freaking out. And because they were really just skimmed over and not explained in depth, I felt no emotional attachment to it. Like, I would have fully 100% bet $1 million that I would have cried during this book, because I kind of had a feeling that some people were gonna die and literally didn't even think about crying. Like you saw in one of the last clips, I was just like so confused. I was like, wait, what? It's just like skipped over and then it's like, who cares? The craziest thing to happen happens at the end and then it's over, and then her and Peeta are just like together. Even though Peeta's like really messed in the head. So I don't know about this one. Also, now that I've read this book, how the heck did they make this into 2 movies? Because this was boring. Like, this was so boring. They could have condensed all the boring stuff and just did like a lot of action and made 1 movie. So I don't know. Do you guys feel the same way that I do, or am I just tripping? Let me know. Let me know what you think about this book. Like, the first one was 5 stars. You know what? Let's recap. Hunger Games. This was a 5-star book for me. We loved this. We ate this book up. It was so good. I just loved it. I loved the teasing of the love triangle. I love the high stakes. I love everything about it. Cried, if you remember. This one, oh, did I say 5 stars? This one, Catching Fire, 4.5 stars. Good, slow start, but good finish. That made up for it. Mockingjay, 3 stars. Also, Justice for Gale. Justice for Gale. I remember even when I was a kid, like watching these movies for the first time, I was always Team Gale. Like, I do not like Peeta. Why? I know you want to root for Peeta, but Gale. And Justice for Gale, the book ended with like, oh yeah, and Gale's now doing this and blah blah blah, he doesn't even care about me anymore. It's like, cool. Justice for Gale. Anyway, that is going to be it for this reading vlog. It has been a long time since I've done a reading vlog. Let me know if you guys like these types of videos, because I will do them more. Thank you so much for all the love on all my recent videos. It's been so fun. I've gained so many new supporters on this channel, and I just am so excited to post more videos for you guys. So yeah, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys like book content, and I will see you guys when I post a new video. Bye guys.